Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
And now, please welcome your St. Louis Cardinals.
Just about set. And on the mound today, it's Sonny Gray. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xavier Edwards. And a bunt towards third, and it goes just foul.
1 o'clock.
Next pitch is downstairs. Bunting for a hit. Barehand scoop, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Jesus Sanchez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 out, space is empty. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Back after this on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and today's starter, Sandy Alcantara.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. It's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Check swing, went around, and that's strike 1. Alcantara in his 7th season, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. And that's outside. Next offering is fouled back. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. That one the other way, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Grounds one to short. Tosses across to first, and Contreras is retired. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. We played an inning, no score. And we're back.
Leading off
And
for the
now
Marlins,
Jonah Bride.
second baseman Jonah Bride.
Gray back to work. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Digging in, Matt Mervis. He was late there, strike 1.
All one's the count.
One down, base is empty. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that's down and away. Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Griffin
Conine now at the plate. And that one clips the corner. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Batting 7th is designated hitter Davison
Now
De Los
it's the
Santos.
DH, Davison De Los Santos. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-1.
Two on, 1 out. This one in the air center field. Scott sizes this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 8th, center fielder Kyle Stowers.
And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's a base hit. Here comes the throw.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Look out! And it hit him.
Now that
and he'll act like he really wanted to hit, but he's as happy as anyone that he got hit by that pitch just to turn this lineup over back to the top.
Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground to short. Win. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second, bottom of the second. Leading off, Nolan Arenado.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Ball to strike, the pitch. And there's a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 5th, second baseman Brendan.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And that is out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. He was late. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Arenado gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And there's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
So bases all loaded up. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
One's the count.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Sanchez on the move, racing back. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
There goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball. That's it out. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott.
Center fielder, Victor Scott the second.
First pitch, and he just misses. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Marlins 1. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Marlins, Connor Norby.
Connor Norby.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Two the count.
And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jesus Sanchez will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And ball one.
2 strikes.
That one not
2
close.
strikes.
2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Jonah Bride in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Norby aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jonah Bride digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
First baseman, Matt Mervis.
And up next for Miami, Matt Mervis. Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Norby back in on a dive. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses, and the count is even 2-2.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Griffin Conine in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He goes down looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Marlins 1. Set for the bottom of the
Leading off
third,
for the
and here's the
Cardinals,
St. Louis
the
leadoff man,
shortstop,
Mason Wynn. That one catches the corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 to count.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Up next for the Cardinals,
First and second, no outs. Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Contreras headed home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Arenado, the lead runner, out at second. Donovan on at first with nobody out. And that one missing low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So digging in, Jordan Walker. Ball 1, no strikes. just missed. Two outs with a runner at third. That's off the mark, and now 3-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. This is again 5 in a row. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that one wrapped foul. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. To the right side, Bright. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Marlins 1. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Griffin Conine. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Conine goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Arenado to first in time, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that misses. 2-1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The Fish down by 4, top half of inning number 4. He swings and fouls one off. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Up next for the Marlins,
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's off the mark. Ball 3. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That's in there. 0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, they found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
New
Miami.
pitcher for the Marlins,
Number
Declan Cronin.
51.
Still pretty early in the
Declan
ball game,
Cronin.
so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the lineup flips over. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Burleson. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wynn gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's
Inside, ball
off
2.
the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Next pitch is outside. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So a man aboard. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
And that's outside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swings through that.
2-2 to count. I got 3 and 2.
In the dirt. Three-two on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 2. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. One run across. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got him.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. That one outside. 2-1. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Nootbaar in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Slider for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Fouled off left side. That one to first. Mervis tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Marlins 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. Gray back to work. In the air, right field. Walker moves towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop Xavier Edwards.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
The guy's going this
0-1.
good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Nope.
Just
Outside.
missed. On the ground to third. Loves it on the dive. To his knee. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
I know they called Ozzie Smith the wizard, but Nolan Arenado, he's a wizard over there at the hot corner. Seems like we see him make plays like this on a daily basis.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Up and in. Now 2-0. Just
Ball three.
missed.
3-0.
That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Marlins 1. Back here at Busch Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
Walker.
Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Cardinals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that is cut on and missed. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera.
Catcher, Ivan Herrera.
That's a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air, center field. Stowers grabs it on the run.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into
Center
his
fielder,
highest gear and go a long
second.
way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Scott in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That's a ball.
that
Went
ball
with the
went out.
sweeper. The Redbirds up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. High fly ball out to left field. Konai on the move to the gap. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in St.
Leading off
Louis,
for
and now the
Miami,
right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next one off the plate inside, and the count is 1-2. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Lined into right. Walker makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, second baseman
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch misses. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Arenado sizing this one up, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Griffin Conine.
Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. In the air out towards right center. Walker gets under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Marlins leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ronnie Enriquez getting ready to go. Nardi also throwing. That one fouled off.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Alec Burleson.
That one ripped. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. This one smashed down the right field line. And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. He will score.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Declan Cronin gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
So the
Miami.
Marlins go with a new arm,
Number
Seth Martinez.
61.
And with the big
Seth
deficit on the
Martinez.
scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So a man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Hit in the air, center field. Stowers brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Come on, Nato.
That clips a corner. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Mervis makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brendan.
And up next for St. Louis,
Donovan.
Brendan Donovan. That's outside, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Konai, long run on his horse. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Donovan at second with 2 down. That clips the corner. Ripped on a line. Sanchez makes the grab, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Marlins 1. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Are we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
1-0.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least 1 nasty pitch.
Now batting, center fielder Kyle Stowers.
Man at first, nobody out. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Fastball is outside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Popped up. Arenado on his way over. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher Nick Fortes.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Scott under it. And there's 2 down. So man aboard. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one almost got him. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Fought off foul. Liner, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sonny Gray will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Kyle Leahy.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed. De Los Santos, the lead runner at second. Edwards on at first with 2 down. And that's downstairs and outside. Lifted in the air, right field. Walker on his way in. Makes the catch. And that is that. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. High fly ball out into left center field. Conine puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan.
So up next, Ivan Herrera. Martinez, 30 years old now, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missing inside. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
You got this.
On the ground, a sliding stop to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play.
Now
Footwork
batting,
was excellent.
center fielder,
The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. 1 for 3. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up and in, and a full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Marlins 1. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Leading off for Miami, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
That one drifts inside. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Zach Thompson up and throwing. Romero also getting ready. The 1-0. That one missed. Pitch misses. 3-0.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonah
And next will be the
Bride.
cleanup hitter, Jonah Bride. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Fastball is outside. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away. And now the first
Up
baseman,
next for the
Matt
Marlins,
Mervis.
First baseman, Matt Mervis.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Sanchez, the base runner at first with one out. Misses outside, ball two. And that's too high. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Conine at the plate now. That's ball one. Two balls, no strikes to count. The Cardinals up big in this one, and we're in the top of the eighth. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball three.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock, try to put something up on the board.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Marlins 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th at the plate, Mason Wynn. Martinez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball one. This ball's chopped on the ground. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alec.
So now here's the DH, Alec Burleson. First pitch just misses. Now a pop up on the infield. Fortes. They got it for out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Now batting,
Had pretty good
first
timing on it.
baseman,
Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Ball, that's in.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fastball is outside. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first. In the dirt, and he picks it. And that's a great play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
And now the
Marlins,
DH,
the
Davison
designated
De
hitter,
Los Santos.
Davison De Los Santos.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Contreras under it, and he's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Stowers.
And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. And that's a little bit high. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
To the right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. And a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back. The Fish down to their final strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. That one misses. Ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming home. 1 run is in.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, Connor Norby.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. And that'll do it.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.